So hot off the heels of a phenomenal chapter of Record of Ragnarok, chapter 81, full breakdown obviously on the channel. You guys seem to love it. Unfortunately, you guys know the deal. We're set to wait another entire month before we get chapter 82, the tribulations of reading a monthly manga. But we do have a little preview that sheds some light on what is likely to come in the next chapter. And this guy has been right every month. The preview says that despite his tragic appearance, Apollo continued to describe himself as beautiful. So tragic appearance, I don't know if that's referencing him getting fucked up by Leonidas at the end of the chapter. That would make some sense because obviously we haven't really seen the ramifications of the damage he took from that strike yet. His face in the ground, so I bet you it'll be bloody matching Leonidas. What past hides the resplendent god? Resplendent just means attractive and impressive. So obviously you guys should figure it out by now. We are seeming to be getting Apollo's backstory in chapter 82. Should have been expected. We're of course going to get the backstory. But what would I expect in this backstory? Well, if you guys noticed, there's been heavy emphasis on Artemis. The threads of Artemis, that is, in terms of Apollo's fighting style, his divine weapon of choice that can turn into basically anything he needs. So I would assume we are going to see Artemis in this backstory. We'll probably get the lore behind Apollo and Artemis. If you guys did not know, they are twins, both the children of Zeus, twins, and they have a strong relationship in mythology. So maybe she is past because we have not seen her at the fight, but she might show up after this backstory. She might come in as the exposition dump to like follow up on this backstory, talking about, oh, Apollo won't yield. It doesn't matter what happens in the fight, blah, blah, blah. You guys know the deal. So we might get that after this. I'm very interested to see Artemis design because we haven't seen a lot of the female Greek goddesses. We've only really seen Aphrodite. We didn't even get to see Hera when she was mentioned in Hercules' backstory. Didn't get to see her in Zeus' backstory. So I'm hoping we start to see some of these goddesses, starting with Artemis. But Hera is not Apollo and Artemis' mother, if I'm not mistaken. This should be pretty interesting. I'd love to see some of the lore behind Apollo. Backstory should be fire. And then most likely to end the chapter, we'll come back to present day and it'll probably just be some quotes back and forth. I'd be surprised if the actual fighting continued outside of maybe 1 or 2 attacks. But yeah, seems like we're in for a good chapter. Just wanted to let you guys know. We're going to be starving for another month, but love the chapter. If you want me to talk about something specific, Record of Ragnarok, put it in the comments. Put your questions below so I can come up with some Record of Ragnarok videos for you guys. Also, don't forget to subscribe, drop a like, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.